You tell me every year you do not think about the Hall of Fame, but on February 10th, they're going to announce the new class. And I've talked with quite a few voters, and things look extremely good for you. Your emotions on this now?
Well, first off, if they do put a coach in, it's me, okay? If they don't put in a coach, which they have many years not put in a coach, then it's not me. But anyway, I'm extremely grateful, Frank, extremely grateful for all the wonderful management teams that supported me, coaching staffs, and players. There's 27 or 28 other NFL coaches in the Hall of Fame as we speak. I don't think any one of them needed as much help to get there as I did if I do get there. I mean, just amazing. You know, when I coached so much differently the second two teams than I did the first team with the Philadelphia Eagles, when I did everything on my own with a 10-man coaching staff, ran my own offense, coached my own quarterbacks, called my own plays, programmed all the practices, did all those things. And I couldn't do that when I came back. I was a different guy. It was more fun to be able to do it all, but I knew what I couldn't do when I came back. But if I make it, I'm going to be extremely humble and extremely grateful. And I don't say that just as a matter of cliche. I'm very, very sincere when I say that.
So your wide receiver, Torry Holt, is a finalist again. Some very good wide receivers are on the list, like Andre Johnson and Reggie Wayne. What about Torry?
It's time. He's been in the finals. What, now this is his third time or fourth time? It is time to not pass him up. If I go in, I'd love to have him covering for me and catching passes downfield on the same stage, believe me, because he is one of the main reasons I'm nominated. I'm a finalist because of Kurt Warner, without those guys, I'm not a Super Bowl winning coach. Without Mike Martz, Al Sonner, Jim Adam, I'm not a Super Bowl winning coach. It takes an unbelievable, strong group to lift a 7.5-pound Lombardi trophy, 7.5 pounds. And it takes an entire organization and a lot of wonderful people to lift it. And I was so fortunate in my career to be surrounded by those kind of people.
If Torry gets in, that would be 5 on offense. Best offense ever assembled?
It has to be considered one of the best. Adam Timmerman made the Pro Bowl that year too. And Mike Grudadori never gets any credit, but he was a great offensive center, just a great offensive center. Look at Todd Light was in the Pro Bowl. DeMarco Farr was in the Pro Bowl. All these kind of things, and it takes an entire organization. But believe me, I don't know of another offense off the top of my head that will end up having 5 Hall of Fame players on the same side of the line of scrimmage. I don't know. Maybe the Pittsburgh Steelers. I don't know. I haven't evaluated that. But one reason we were the greatest show on the turf, because we had those 5 guys. Without those 5 guys, no matter how smart any of us are as coaches, we aren't as smart or don't appear to be as smart as we were then.
The only thing you enjoyed more than winning was your relationships with players. I saw Mike Jones the other day, and he says that you guys still talk every couple of weeks, and it's not so much about football, it's about life. You probably make tons of phone calls every week.
I do. I communicate with my guys. You can't communicate with all of them. To me, coaching was always relationship building. And the better relationship you had with people, the better the contribution they made to you and the better contribution I could make to them, because you trusted each other and you didn't pull any punches. You didn't hide anything. You gave everything you had to give for each other for no selfish reason.
Finally, what would you want somebody to say about your life in football?
I would like them to say that he really appreciated and cared about his players, regardless of first string, all pro, third string, or backup. He really cared about his players.